Motion on the floor to enter into executive session to discuss the appointment of a particular person and to discuss contract negotiations. Invited in is Ms. O'Grady, parent, Mr. Stiles, and Mr. Hoteling. All those in favor? Opposed? Okay, we'll be right back. Let's see. Good evening, everyone. Let's rise for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, good evening, everyone. At this time, it is our public input on agenda and non-agenda items. I welcome any members of the audience to speak at this time. All right, Mr. Carmella.
Mr. Stack, did you want to speak or you didn't want to speak? Didn't you tell me you wanted to speak?
You want to do it now, or do you want me to wait?
No, now would be the time. I don't want to force you if you don't want to. You asked me if you could.
I don't know. I just wanted to thank the Board of Education, our district leaders, for my shift in my role here at Troy. I've had the pleasure for working here for 12 years, a couple different buildings, a couple different administration. You know, I was a principal assistant to start at Carroll Hill, then transitioned to teaching and coaching, and then over here the last couple years at the high school, working with Mr. Long and the admin team there. Each of my experiences have been different, have been great, but the one thing I can say is, you know, our Board of Education, our district leadership always has the vision to put our students first, our community first, and our employees first. I just want to thank you all for this opportunity, and it's been an absolute pleasure over the last 12 years to work here, and I'm really looking forward to what the future holds. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. So the other update, I can give an update on the reorganization with Wine and Skills. So Dr. Yotis and I met. We were having weekly meetings with SED and the consultants and Questar 3 BOCES, as we've talked about. Those are now spaced out a little bit more now that the vote is over, but we did meet this morning and had some good planning session and got some questions that we'll get answers to. So, and then Mr. Stiles and I went over to the faculty meeting today at Garner Dickinson, just touched base with them because we hadn't seen them since the vote, and had a really great meeting. They even did a little roundtable thing, which everybody knows how much I like that, but it was fine. It was an easy question to answer. But it was great, and we're moving forward, planning. I know we got the retreat on June 6th, so a lot of that discussion will be then, and looking forward to it. When we doing? At the end or no?
Want to do it now?
Sure.
Okay.
One other thing. Mr. McShane, I think you're going to talk a little bit to this, hopefully. I'm not putting you on the spot. But we have 800 employees, Mr. Hoteling?
Yeah.
All with different roles, all with different responsibilities, but all of them also are always willing to go above and beyond and step outside of whatever those responsibilities might be when a situation arises. And so we had one of those situations a couple of weeks ago, and we have two, I'll call them heroes, that I think are here tonight. And Mr. McShane, you want to talk about them?
Sure. So thank you for giving me the opportunity. Keith and Josh, thank you both. So I was at the 6th grade lunch a couple of weeks ago. We had a 6th grader that came over to Josh in the to Keith in the cafeteria in distress. Couldn't breathe, was choking on her food, which obviously for adults in a school building, it's like the worst possible thing that you could experience going through that. But Keith was unbelievable. Just calmly took her to where she needed to go, and then immediately started performing abdominal thrusts when she realized that she really was not capable of breathing at that point. So the whole thing lasted 2 minutes, but it felt like a month. And Keith and was unbelievable. First, just calmly and coolly and just effectively went right into action, did the best he could, performed abdominal thrusts. Josh went running over from the cafeteria to give Keith relief after things weren't progressing the way we wanted them immediately. And then finally, after about a minute and a half, the food came out. She had some Tostitos, so we're not serving those anymore. Tostitos lodged in her throat. And then Keith finally walked her down to the nurse's office. And I think a couple things really stuck with me the most. One, just how much they care. They both just were, how's she doing? Is she okay? I mean, for the rest of the day. But then also just how effectively they just went right into heroic action, really, as you said. So they do an unbelievable job every day, but I think it's so nice that we're able to honor them today for what they did, because they really saved a girl from a very, very frightening situation and kept everybody calm. Everybody was confident in them, and they just did a phenomenal job. So we are all grateful on behalf of our whole team. We're thankful for what you do every day, but we're particularly thankful in this circumstance that you took care of a girl who needed you the most in this moment. So we really appreciate you guys. Thank you.
We have certificates for you, Keith and Josh, if you could come up.
Thank you so much.
Great job, Mr. McShane. Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
All right, so moving on to the agenda, motion on the floor for approval of the canvass of votes from the budget vote and election. Under discussion, really congratulations again for Tom, Matt, and Diana being part of the board for another 3 years.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, guys. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion on the floor for approval of minutes from May 6, 2026.
Second.
Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Under superintendent recommendation, human resources, staff matters, unclassified and classified. Under classified, motion on the floor for consent agenda items 1 through 9. Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Under classified, motion on the floor for consent agenda items 1 through 4.
Second.
Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Under superintendent recommendations, programs, motion on the floor for consent agenda items 1 through 17.
Second.
Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Under superintendent recommendations, business finance, motion on the floor for consent agenda items 1 and 2.
Second.
Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Under board resolutions, motion on the floor for consent agenda items 1 through 4.
Second.
Under discussion, I would again just like to offer our congratulations to both you, Mr. Stack, and Julie, on your new roles within the district. We truly appreciate you guys and really excited for what comes next. So thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, district announcements. All future Board of Ed meetings will be held here at 6 p.m. In June, we will have one on June 3rd. It will be our retiree and tenure recognition. And on June 17th, we'll have our Troy High Honor Grads recognition. And that meeting will take place in the auditorium. Under Troy Triumphs, the countdown to graduation is on for the class of 2026. Our seniors received their caps and gowns yesterday morning and will enjoy the annual senior breakfast tomorrow in the cafeteria. Next Wednesday, we will distribute over $300,000 in scholarships and awards at class night. And then on Friday, the 4th annual Senior Fun Night returns to the football fields and what's become a fun new tradition for Troy High seniors. Thanks to all who helped make these events possible and successful for our students each year. Librarian Michelle Barnes has arranged for children's author and motivational speaker Ty Allen Jackson to visit Carroll Hill in School 14. During his visit to Carroll Hill next week, younger students will have an assembly to celebrate reading his picture books, while our 4th and 5th graders will have smaller group sessions and a writing seminar with the famous author. The students have already read the chapter book, The Super Duper Kid, and each student will receive a copy of the book to take home. What a great way to kick off the summer reading project. We can't wait to see what he brings to the School 14 visit. Thank you again to Mrs. Barnes for lining this up. Plenty of sectional action happening this week too. Our girls lacrosse faced Queensberry on the road this afternoon. Final score to be announced.
It's not great.
Not great, okay. Boys lacrosse will host Amsterdam tonight at 7. Varsity softball will travel to Queensberry tomorrow at 4:30, and varsity baseball will also play at Queensberry on Friday afternoon. Our varsity flag football earned the #1 seed in Class B this season and defeated Boston's Ball yesterday to earn a spot in the Section 2 championship Friday at 5 p.m. against the second 2-seeded Columbia at CBA. And now I'll turn it over to Mariana for our Troy High news.
At the second annual Capital Region Media Arts Festival People's Choice Awards, junior Angelina McLeod won the Photography Award for Costa out of 103 submissions. Senior Maddie Patton received honorable mention with her photo Manhattan, A View from a Plane. Tomorrow night, we celebrate more than 50 juniors for both Junior Awards and National Honor Society ceremonies. And next Wednesday, we celebrate our annual Senior Class Night. We are super excited to celebrate the accomplishments of many of our Troy High students. And as for Unified Basketball, we finished our season with 3 wins and 5 losses. And we won championships first place, and everyone just had a great time, and it was a really beautiful thing.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And this was our first year for the Unified team, right? That's awesome. Thank you. All right, anything else? All right, motion on the floor to adjourn the meeting.
Excellent.
All those in favor?
Thank you,
Have a
everybody.
good night.